Okay, this is going to be an interesting video. I'm going to put my hat on, see how I look on it. Better. Unbelievable. We went from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3. Now we're back down to phase 2. Unbelievable. Makes it worse. We're going in November, and we're halfway through November, and you're telling me we're back to where we were back in April. I came back to Virginia, and this is what we were. I just hope it doesn't delay me any further than it already has, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. 2020 has been a year. I will say that. Very interesting year. I see the brass ring. This isn't brass, by the way. It's gold and silver. It's not brass. But I actually was going for the brass ring. Something even my father, my own father, to my current knowledge, doesn't have a commercial driver's license. That close on two separate occasions. And before I could even move on to the next phase, I'm back here. I'm back in Virginia. I'm back in my house. I'm back with my family. Going through COVID-19 protocol. Just in case one of us get it. So far, knock on wood, we haven't got it. But Jesus. And I'm not saying that to use the Lord's name in vain. It makes people just want to say, you know what? Roll in your bed. Sun come down. Stay in the bed. Rinse, repeat. You know how to go. But basically, that's where we're back at again. Oh, my goodness. I should have did this in April. And then waited till now to look at it. But I didn't know how to use these things. I'm not a technology guy. I'm old school. Put it on here. Give me a pen, a pencil, dry erase marker, what have you, what have you. And I'll just scribble down and see what I got. See what I'm about to do next. I've spent the past 7 months not just doing the skills that I was weak in. Backing's one thing. I practice that in the car. I think my man was sick of me backing my car. My truck. Oh, I do have a truck, but I could only use that for so long. So everybody has to see it in the car. Everybody has to see what I remembered in April in a car and see me use these strange little, I don't even know what to call these things. A logbook template. Got this as soon as I got back to Virginia. All I could do. Because, heck, people say you use e-logs. They're a great thing. Great thing. But for real, this ain't a logbook, but you can fit a logbook probably in something like this. But you gotta fill something like that out. Just in case we have a Trojan horse, a computer virus. Like I said, I'm not in the computer lingo like talking about. So it's just, I don't know. I do know for every normal student that walks through a door in a truck driving school, wherever it's in Virginia, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, North Carolina, I'm going to put a pin in North Carolina for a minute because if I was able to do truck driving school in North Carolina, that would be yeah, that was a fun little experience trying to do that. Driving in state North Carolina, going to a truck driving school in North Carolina. 5 years ago, I did the exact same thing I did in Virginia and found out, oh, yeah, I drive to Greenville. So an hour and a half from Elizabeth City now. I'm 45 minutes away from the actual nearest truck driving school in Suffolk. Most of the truck driving schools is in Suffolk. That's a 45-minute drive straight north. No, I gotta go an hour and a half due south each way. Drive a truck for 8 hours. And then have enough strength and fortitude and God knows whatever else to drive the hour and a half back and do that for 16 to 20 weeks. So, to my North Carolina heads who love Carolina and want to do everything Carolina, I tip my hat out to you. I'll do it if I had to. I would, but I don't have to. Found a truck driving school 15 minutes away. Worst come to worst, I'll be home in 45 minutes. Uh, hey, realize I'm over 10 minutes with this thing. It's amazing how when you don't think about it, you just ramble and ramble and ramble. It'd be amazing if I can actually get this uploaded on YouTube and see how my subscriber count is. I only have one subscriber. If I end up with 5 or 6 or 10,000, that yeah, that'd be a whole nother problem altogether. But yeah, when I first started this thing, I was like, nah, I just play it and see how long I can just go with it. But I think I'm going to go for the 13-minute mark and see what I can do and load it up. That's how I am. When it comes to well, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that because it is a hidden talent, and those few, very few people know it. When whether the camera's on or when the director says action, I just do the action. And when I'm shoulder confident, that's what I do. But it's a whole other thing from 2000 to 2020. What would I tell my 19-year-old self? Uh, well, lots of things. But you live and you learn. Well, I will lose this last minute on is the reason why I'm not going out and shooting people on the interstate like people have done earlier yesterday is I have faith. Faith is the only thing that keeps me grounded, keeps me talking, keeps me saying, when I wake up the next day, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do. What, and then that, and then that, and then that, and that's how I go. Didn't have that, who knows? Like I said, I'm going to leave you with that because it's about 15 seconds left. So, to all the YouTubers out there, if you watch this, just know this channel focuses on faith. Peace.